Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys another doll out of my doll collection. This is of course Aladdin, very recognizable doll. He was made by Disney and Mattel, and something that I've run into of course with the Disney dolls is that they don't have a date on them. And then also with Mattel, something else I've been running into is that their body, I'm going to show you the markings right now. It says Mattel 1968 and China. And then of course his Disney marking is going to be right up here underneath his hair. The problem with that is that Mattel uses their body molds for their dolls over and over again, and so I cannot take that 1968 marking as the date that he was made. It is more probably when the mold was made for possibly Ken or any of the other dolls. The original mold was made in 1968. So I would have to go off of a reference of the movie Aladdin, and that brought up some pretty interesting things as well. And so the Aladdin, not necessarily the book, but the movie and the concept of Aladdin has been around for a very long time. But the Disney movie Aladdin, the more popular version of that, was made in 1992. So I'm thinking that Mattel and Disney got together and made this particular Aladdin around that time frame, so probably around 1992 and so forth. A lot of the Aladdin dolls, Aladdin has been made over and over again, and so he's it's kind of hard to date him. Something that can go as far as the dating is his hat, and so a lot of the other Aladdin dolls would have hats that you can take off, and I think even some of them have brushable or combable hair. This particular Aladdin, he's all vinyl all the way through. Everything on his head is vinyl and molded hair, and then his body is hard plastic, and then he's got the three clicking knees. These are very stiff knees, but he's Barbie size. I would say he's Ken size, and so that would lead me to believe that this particular body is definitely just the mold of 1968. He was not made in 1968. However, if anybody can correct me and tell me the date that he was made, please leave that in the comments for me. I welcome any comments as far as that's concerned, but I'm pretty sure that I'm just dealing with the Mattel mold for their doll. He doesn't have any joints in his elbows or in his wrists, just in his head, and kind of stiff back and forth in his hips, and then those really stiff knees. So his legs are like a vinyl, hard plastic all the way on his bodice, and then a vinyl head. So if anybody has any information on this particular Aladdin, he's of course not wearing his original clothes. I think that these are just clothes for Ken. But I did get him from the flea market. Anytime that I see a Disney doll that's in relatively good shape at a flea market or a thrift store or Goodwill or any of those stores, and they're, of course, they're always reasonably priced, and if they're in good condition, I usually try to buy that doll because Disney dolls are highly collectible. It would be better if he had on his original clothes, and those are as well are kind of hard to find because he does have a couple of different outfits that they would have sold him in. So if anybody has this particular Aladdin that has this little brown hat on and these markings and knows what he's supposed to be wearing, please leave that in the comments for me. So this is Aladdin, made by Disney. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.